Hello there, everypony, and welcome to Brony Spotlight. Today, we're going to be talking about the popular fan game, Starswirl Academy, the visual novel. So what exactly did we think about it? In order to keep this as spoiler-free as possible, I'm only going to be covering the basics of this demo, without revealing too much. Created by Rawson Entertainment, the story takes place in the alternate world, where instead of ponies, there are humans. No, it's not the Equestrian Girls universe. And instead of cutie marks, you get these things known as flare pins. But the concept remains the same. The pin signifies who you are and what you love to do. You take on the role of Tom. You are a rock in this game, figuratively speaking. On a quick side note, Rawson Entertainment was hit by a cease and desist by Hasbro shortly after releasing their first trailer, but luckily they were able to settle it quickly, and instead of having to start from scratch like some like Tabletech Studios was forced to do, they were able to keep their game intact with only one exception though. They have to change the name. Now this does change the dialogue you're going to see in the game, or what you were expecting. Fans of the show will recognize these characters almost instantly. The story of this game is rather straightforward. You and your friend Tai Sato are moving forward to attend the great school known as Starswirl Academy. And along your way through your final year, because you are a senior apparently, you run into each of the main six and other familiar faces. And you proceed through the story based on the decisions that you make. And along the way, it's up to you if you want to pursue a romantic relationship with any of the main six, or not at all if you don't want to. So this automatically leads to at least 7 different endings, which means that each of the endings will have its own unique experience in getting there. The soundtrack was done by the artists Overkillis and Senator Myth. And while I was playing it, the only complaint I have is that while I was playing it, outside of the main 6 soundtracks, I heard the same set of songs. It's not a bad thing, but the game is still in development, and in the grand scheme of things, I'm actually rather indifferent on it. So if they add to it, cool. If they don't add to it, well, I don't mind. Either way, the current soundtrack adds to normal situations, and while interacting with the main 6, their respective soundtracks fit them rather well. It's actually very good. You can find them all on YouTube. Unfortunately, this is still in demo stages, so you can clear it in about 2 hours if you take your time, or 20 minutes if you plan on skipping through every single interaction. But there are some bonus scenes other than the demo, which can add about another hour to it, and they add to it rather well. And Pinky has a message for you in the last one. But overall, we enjoyed playing it. The keyframe animation style really fit the overall theme of the game. The characters were well written enough that the fans of the show won't run into anything unfamiliar, and for those who are still new at this fandom, they're not going to be surprised by anything or caught off guard. Until then, I'm NCbrony. We'll see you next time.